taken the rollers away, and also the board. Len Hammond has taken himself away, and Jeff de Longueville is wondering just what he has to do to win. But as Bill mentioned, we'll have a rerun of that third heat of the Ballantine Roller Cycling Derby here on World of Sport next Sunday, hopefully. Next Monday night, tomorrow night at Olympic Park, one of the classic races for greyhounds is to be decided, the Silver Chief Grand Final. It's a race that has seen many of the champions of the sport of greyhound racing win over the years. Tomorrow night is going to be no exception. And to talk about greyhound racing, we're delighted to have with us once again Ronnie Hawkswell, the biggest man in greyhound racing, and also from the Melbourne Greyhound Racing Association, Andrea Daniels, with the magnificent trophy that will be won by the connections of one of those lucky greyhounds at Olympic Park tomorrow night. And as you see the trophy there with the lovely Andy, Ron, the serious business of finding a winner. Last Monday night, the 4 semis, some great racing.
Yes, it was, Peter. There was some fantastic racing out there at Olympic Park last Monday night. It was an action-packed night of racing, and Shining Chariot, of course, who once again has been very impressive right throughout the series. Most impressive, taking out the elimination heat, then the heat, and then, of course, the semi-final last Monday night, recording a sensational 30.01 for the series. Tomorrow night, awkwardly drawn in box number 5, but a great greyhound. I think that possibly he may be able to emulate the great feat of his side, Chariot Supreme, who came from box number 5 in 1983 to take out the big classic.
All right, Ronnie, we'll come to that in just a moment and talk more about the final, but firstly, let's go back to the semi-finals now from last Monday night. And in the first of the semi-finals, the favourite here was Blue Atrium from box 4.
Ready to go now. Racing Blue Atrium out in the centre again very smartly. Is the leader on settling down. Going up quickly there is Triminga. They were followed by Egyptian Zulu and Galloway Pipe on the first turn. And Blue Atrium raced clear by 4 or 5 to Egyptian Zulu. 3 lengths away then came Triminga. They were followed by Ocean Storm. A length and a half to Cricket Sox, followed by Galloway Pipe. Street Kid is second last, and last Glenavon Eagle. Coming off the back, 100 metres to go, and Blue Atrium 4 in front. Egyptian Zulu trying hard from Triminga, but it's Blue Atrium far too good again. And Blue Atrium about 3 lengths in the run home, Egyptian Zulu. Triminga was third.
Ronnie, Blue Atrium looked pretty impressive there.
Yes, very impressive, Peter. And of course, he's got the red box tomorrow night in the big final, so it's always a big asset in these big races.
What about Egyptian Zulu?
Was quite comfortably beaten by 3 1/4 lengths, and of course tomorrow night he'll go out to box number 7, so he's facing a very difficult task indeed.
Okay, Ron, well, the second of the semi-finals was race number 3, and the pre-post favourite for the final, Shining Chariot, coming out of box number 3.
Racing, Shining Chariot landed about second and third, settling down. The favourite's going to be in front of the winning post the first time, Shining Chariot. In second placing, Blue Sky, followed by Delphi Lad, who was checked to the outside, then Lightning Boy and Fairway Vista. Down the back straight they travel, and it's Shining Chariot 6 lengths in front. Blue Sky second, Lightning Boy is third, then Delphi Lad, followed by Fairway Vista, Mr. Nassos, Icy Fox and Diama. 100 metres to go, and Shining Chariot is well clear. In second placing, Lightning Boy, but Shining Chariot has won by 6 or 7 lengths. Lightning Boy second, Blue Sky third.
So just a tick over the 30 seconds recorded by Shining Chariot. Ronnie, as you mentioned, box number 5, they don't win big races from there too often.
No, that's exactly right, Peter, and he's got that difficult draw tomorrow night. The only thing is there are quite a few slow beginners in the race, and I think that possibly may assist him, Shining Chariot, but he's a wonderful greyhound. As I said, he's recorded the best time right throughout the series, and it's very hard to go past him.
Pretty hard to see Lightning Boy turning the tables on him.
Yes, a place chance in the race because of the fact that the red goes away okay, Blue Atrium, and the check Justin's Hope keeps off the track. It might fluke a place at pretty big odds in the race.
Okay, let's have a look now at the running of the third semi-final, and the greyhounds to watch here are Justin's Hope from box 3 and Supreme Spot from box 6.
Racing Kimona Kid a bit slow to begin. Justin's Hope will keep to the outside. Kimona Kid's in trouble though. It's out to third last the inside. And out of the straight, Justin's Hope clear by 3. In second placing, Supreme Spot and 3 away. Kimona Kid on the inside, followed by White Rump. Then came Regal Post, followed by Lord Egyptian. Silver Scotch and Welcome Jet coming up the back straight though. And Justin's Hope 5 lengths in front, going like a winner. Clear of Supreme Spot, 4 lengths Kimona Kid. Then White Rump and Lord Egyptian. But Justin's Hope is too nippy for them. And Justin's Hope about 5 or 6 lengths in the run home. Supreme Spot second, now it's very close for third. Kimona Kid or Lord Egyptian the outside, then White Rump followed.
Well, those greyhounds about 9 lengths slower than the favourite for the race, and it's pretty hard to see them turning the tables too.
Yes, Peter, the fact that it likes to keep off the track too in box number 2, Justin's Hope, and the red is very quick early in the race, so that's probably not going to help Justin's Hope.
All right, well, let's move on to the 4th and last semi-final from last Monday night. And the greyhounds to watch here are Potty's Gully from box 6 and Nunda from box 5.
Racing Pharaoh's Mask slow to begin on the inside, away smartly Potty's Gully. It's a clear leader by 2 lengths early to Taj Rossi. Pharaoh's Mask to the outside was checked on the first turn with Ultravox. Down the back they run Potty's Gully, led about 2 or 3 lengths now. In second placing Taj Rossi the outside. Then came Brandon Park, 2 lengths away Nunda. 3 lengths to the favourite Pharaoh's Mask, and then came Ultravox. Tarot off Chief Scandal, Just Barney near the turn though, and Potty's Gully going well about 3 lengths in front. Nunda running on well, followed by Taj Rossi, but Potty's Gully by 2 lengths in the run home to Nunda. Third on the outside, a good run by Pharaoh's Mask, and then...
Well, Potty's Gully showing good speed early, a very awkward style of galloping, Ronnie, but got a fair bit of pace early.
Yeah, it's very quick early in the race, Peter. Of course, it's drawn box number 8 in the big final tomorrow night. It's probably going to be one of the leaders at the post the first time round, Potty's Gully, so it must come in with a good chance in the race, but I think you keep going back to the favourite Shining Chariot with a clear run. Very, very impressive greyhound. If he's within striking distance, 200 metres to go, probably 3 or 4 lengths behind the leaders, he'll run them down and win, I'd say.
OK, well, Blue Atrium certainly does look the one to beat from box 1, considering that it really does have a great record in big races, that box.
My word, and it's going to be very hard to beat drawn box number 1, Blue Atrium. Possibly, as we said, for third, the pink runner in the race, Potty's Gully. So we'll go 5 Shining Chariot to win from 1 Blue Atrium, and for third, number 8, Potty's Gully. And with a clear run early, Lightning Boy might be able to sneak a place for trifecta takers.
All right, Ronnie, well, there's $10,000 in this magnificent trophy waiting at the end of the rainbow for the connections of the winner. And Andy, to you, we've been talking to Ron. Let's get on to the glamorous side of it now. Tomorrow night you're going to have a very special guest there at Olympic Park.
Yes, we are. We've got the Premier of Victoria and his wife.
And, of course, the facilities there at Olympic Park, for anyone who hasn't been to the Greyhounds, they really are superb, aren't they?
Oh, excellent. The members' dining room, which is open to the public, members of the public are quite welcome to go up there. Full catered, full bar, TAB and bookie within the members' dining room, so it's all very civilised.
And you'll be there too, so that's an added bonus.
I will be there too.
OK, Andy, well, it will be a great night tomorrow night at Olympic Park, the Silver Chief Grand Final. Get along if you can. And, of course, Sandown Park racing next Thursday night too, so another big week coming up in greyhound racing. And our thanks to Ron Hawkswell and Andrea Daniels for joining us today on World of Sport.
Low rolling, set to go. Racing, Shining Chariot was slow to begin, back at the tail of the field in Potty's Gully, with great early pace leads from Blue Atrium riding up on the inside. They were followed by Supreme Spot, who's making ground, 2 lengths away to Justin's Hope, and then came Nunda. They were followed further back by Egyptian Zulu. Trouble there to the outside, Nunda, Justin's Hope. Down the back it's Potty's Gully, leading 3 lengths now. Supreme Spot is running second, 2.5 Blue Atrium. Then came Egyptian Zulu, Shining Chariot, followed by Nunda into the straight, Potty's Gully the leader. Supreme Spot is wearing it down. Supreme Spot got up to win. Supreme Spot has won the Silver Chief narrowly from Potty's Gully. A couple of lengths to Lightning Boy third, and then came Blue Atrium, followed by Egyptian Zulu, Shining Chariot, and Nunda one of the last in. Stand by for judges' placings after the running of race 6 on the program, the final of the Harper's Silver Chief. The judges call for a photo to separate number 4, Supreme Spot on the outside. A 100-to-1 chance on the tote, number 4, Supreme Spot. In the photo with number 8, Potty's Gully. 30 and 57 the time. Judge calls for a photo to decide the winner. Number 4, Supreme Spot is first. Number 8, second, Potty's Gully. And number 3, Lightning Boy third, 4, 8 and 3. Box